What up, y'all? It's been a minute. Alaikum salam. What up, y'all? What's going on? We're gonna talk about a few things tonight. As y'all come in, hit the like button, hit the subscription button if you're not subscribed. Chicago in here. Oh, that's what's up. They was fucking with the sweatsuit. Yeah, happy holidays to everybody, man. We're gonna talk for a minute. I'm Muslim. I don't celebrate Christmas, but Merry Christmas and happy holidays to everybody. Let a few more folks get up in here. All right, made you a moderator. Balls deep. I don't know about that name. That shit's a little crazy, but you're a moderator. We're gonna let a few people get up in here. Yeah, really drink cranberry juice, man. Let me get some weed to roll up so I can chop it up with y'all. Peace. Yeah. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Oh, it's been a minute, man. I ain't been on Instagram, man. I've been losing friends to death since September. Rest in peace to Chubby Baby. Rest in peace to Ella. Rest in peace to yeah. It was just so many names, man. Rest in peace to my grandmother. I lost like 10, 11 people. You know what I'm saying? A guy that I just met through my man Dice when I was in Atlanta shooting a movie, Suffocated 3. Guy that I chopped it up with, went to his crib and chilled with. I got a call a few days ago that he passed away, so rest in peace to him, man. Like, death has been like a regular cycle this year, man. I had to take some time off of YouTube just to get my mind right. I couldn't even come here to entertain y'all. Anytime I take a recess or a little break from YouTube is due to the fact of, you know, either losing somebody, you know what I'm saying, some shit like that. But we're gonna talk we're gonna talk about a lot of shit. Philly in the building. We lost a lot of celebs this year. I lost a lot of friends this year. You know what I'm saying? My friends lost a lot of friends this year. Like 2024 has been a bittersweet, sad year, man. And I figured you know, for the Christmas holiday, I'll go live with y'all, chop it up with y'all, see what's been going on. In November, I went to Atlanta for a few weeks to shoot this movie called Suffocated 3. Look out for it. It'll be on Tubi, Peacock, BET, written and directed by my man Mark Buddington, starring Sexy Lexi, Crystal the Dawn. She played in all the Detroit movies. Um, Trey Chaney, a few names y'all know. Yeah, it's been going back to back, bro. But yeah. But how y'all been doing? It's 20 people in here. There's only 7 likes. Come on, let's make that better. I ain't been here in at least a month or two. Come on, let them likes go up. Hit the like, hit the subscription. Tell people to subscribe. Y'all know anytime y'all come here, y'all always gonna get the best info. Y'all gonna get pies. Come on. Buffalo, what's going on? Nell, what's going on? Sincere, what's going on? Yeah, I just kept working, man. I just kept working. Like when I do lives, like I gotta be, my mind gotta be totally clear so I can get out all the thoughts that uh, I be thinking about to talk, to come fuck with, you know, people. Had a couple of shots of Hennessy tonight. I don't really be drinking brown like that, but my niggas had low bottles, so I took a sip with them tonight. But I made sure I come fuck with y'all tonight. Come rock with y'all for about an hour. Is the sound better? They said it was static. Is the sound better? All right. So earlier, um, I was on YouTube and I seen that I seen that Little King and Finesse two times parted ways, right? And I never seen that coming, but I kind of did because Shorty was doing a little bit too much to be that young. Yeah, I smoke big ones, bro. I can't do them little small ones. But I seen Shorty make a statement, and then I seen Finesse two times reply and said his side of the story, and I felt them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep it real. Yeah, I have to take a little reset from Instagram. Let me get a light. So basically, Finesse two times was saying that he wanted to steer Shorty life into a different direction. You know what I'm saying? He felt like he said he thought it was cute and funny at a time, but as time went on and as time was passing, he figured that he wanted, for Shorty to be like a regular little kid. And anybody in their right mind would want Shorty to be, grow up to be a fine young man. But this is the thing I felt like Finesse did from the beginning. And I ain't gonna even say it's wrong. I'm gonna just give my take on it. You can't expose, let alone a child, you can't expose nobody that type of lifestyle, then automatically cut it off. You gotta gradually rehabilitate his mind. You can't be having him around all these celebrities, getting this money, doing these shows in these clubs, smoking, gambling, doing whatever he want, then just abruptly tell him to stop because he wasn't supposed to be exposed to that shit in the first place. But for you to just cut him off like that, and it's partially y'all fault because y'all exposed him to a lifestyle that a 10, 11-year-old kid shouldn't be exposed to. I don't even know how the fuck they was getting in some of those clubs. I remember I was 21, 22, 23. Niggas still ID'd me and gave me trouble at the door in the club, let alone 11, 12-year-old boy getting in a club full of smoke, drinking. I just don't know how the fuck they did it anyway. Times has changed, but and I felt what Shorty was saying too was like, yo, this is why y'all came and got me. This is why y'all had me doing the things because y'all know this is really me, and you trying to change my image. And I felt Shorty too, but you gotta understand, man. That's what anybody. You can't expose people to this lifestyle. You can't expose people to this lifestyle and abruptly cut them off from something that you can't abruptly cut them their life off to something like that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Thousands of dollars, designer clothes, traveling, doing this, and then just abruptly and tell Shorty, "Oh, you gonna go to school and you gonna do this." Nah, y'all had to figure out another way to do that because he wasn't even supposed to be exposed to the shit that he was exposed to anything. So he was partially y'all fault anyway. Yeah, Shorty think he a level there. Real smokers don't care. But y'all exposed Shorty to a lifestyle that abruptly cut him off, and then now Shorty exposing things that was going on when you was with him, just like any other person would do. Once signals is crossed, the bad shit is gonna come out. And Shorty was basically saying, yo, y'all had me smoking. Y'all had me gambling. Y'all had me in the club. Y'all had me doing this. Y'all had me doing that. And then one day y'all just wake up and say it's all over. Y'all created this monster that I'm becoming. So y'all should have took drastic measures to rehabilitate Shorty so he could understand. His mind is so far from developing And Doorway Shorty still got mad time. He ain't even reached puberty yet. He only 11, 12 years old. At the time, y'all had him in the club. He was in the club at 10, 11 years old, smoking weed, gambling, shooting dice. Y'all had Shorty going viral, shooting dice, cursing, gambling, saying all type of derogatory things. And then when y'all figuring he's getting out of hand or figuring y'all having a change of heart, y'all want to abruptly change Shorty life, and it was never gonna work that way. Shorty was ended up in a road of destruction from the beginning. It was a way y'all could have presented Shorty to the world without having them doing all that of dope, grown ass shit, smoking weed, gambling, cussing and shit. Yeah, when little kids curse and say some off the wall shit, we all laugh at it. But it comes to a time where as adults we cannot laugh at that type of shit because we only creating these uh these entities within these kids. Skittles was good. Oh, the Brooklyn way is the web series. The Brooklyn way. But as adults, we create these little monsters, and then when they get out of control, we think we can abruptly stop it. You got to take depth, like you got to take other type of measures when you're dealing with young kids like that, especially when you're exposing them to a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Shorty wasn't even supposed to be around that type of shit from the get go. If his if his mom's was uh using drugs or was a drug addict and stuff, and you want to put him in a different life, you could have started from the jump and showed Shorty the right way. Instead, y'all let him shoot dice, cuss, smoke weed. That's supposed to be installed from Shorty since the day that you took him under the wing. It's just like you teach a kid to shoot or be a killer and then blame him or turn your back on him when he kills somebody. Y'all created this. Y'all created Little King. Y'all created the ego around him. Shorty ain't know nothing about that lifestyle. Shorty seen, probably seen in the last year more than some people my age seen their whole life. Of course, I would do a song with Boldy James and Rock Marcy. But yeah, I pray for Shorty. I hope Shorty, you know, you know, keep his head above water, keep his head on straight. You know what I'm saying? I hope he got whoever around him giving him some guidance. But he went from finesse 2 times to the gambling cartel guys, the guys that be gambling, the guy with the dreads that be gambling all the time. Shorty said he made 100,000 in the last couple of days, and it was like you don't just go from. Sometimes you just go from worse to even worse. And not saying finesse 2 times don't love Shorty. It's just that sometimes we the blame of what we create, and then disown them when they get a little out of hand. Papito was good. Yeah, Shorty said he made 100K in the last couple of days. Shorty, he running around with the cartel niggas, the gambling guys and shit. It's just like, damn, Shorty. Like all the little kids that like 90% of the kids that I seen grow up like Lil King, they either incarcerated or dead right now. You know how many funerals I've been to in the ages? You know how many, like, I've been to at least in the last 5 years, I've probably been to 10 or 15 funerals, and near one of the kids was even 18 yet, or just hitting 18 or some shit like that. I'm seeing these caskets get smaller and smaller. I just recently went and seen my little cousin in a box, and it was the saddest thing because it's like you get to see them be born and you get to see them die way before you leave. Like I've been on this earth for 45 years and I'm seeing kids being born in 2002, 2003, and it's 2024 and they're already dead or locked up or going to do the rest of their life in prison. Yeah, man. I pray for Shorty though. I hope Shorty, you know, grow up to be somebody that got a story and he can tell what he went through, his trials and tribulations in life. Man, it's not easy being a black kid. It's not easy being a black kid from poverty-stricken cities and states and to come up out of that. Like it's hard as fuck to come up out of that. I know what the young niggas go through. You know what I'm saying? Some you can help, some you can't. But for those the ones you can help, you know, keep trying, keep helping them. You know what I'm saying? Don't turn your back on them because that's what they need. A lot of kids need support. And I was just telling my man that like a 45 to an hour ago, I was at my man's house and his son was showing me his game highlights on his phone. Like somebody made a little reel for him. And I was just telling his pops, I was like, yo, as a crew, we gotta go to go support him and go to his game. So when he look out in the crowd, he see familiar faces. Let's go wear his colors. Let's go wear his number. You know what I'm saying? Let's make him feel. You know what I'm saying? Let's um, help guide him and help motivate him to be the best basketball player he can possibly be. You know what I'm saying? That's all it be taking nowadays. A lot of these kids don't got no support. A lot of people was parents, but they not being support systems. Man, being a parent is much more than just clothing and feeding and chastising your child. You got to teach your child how to, you know, kind of maneuver through the world. The world is the harsh fucking place, man. It's harsh, man. It's even more harsher than when I came up because there's no guidance. Nobody look up to nobody. Nobody respects anything. You know what I'm saying? Everything is money driven. Everything is ego driven. Everything is just surrounded and gathered by negative energy, and it's all fucked up. So, you know what I'm saying? For the ones that you can help, man, the ones that do listen, man, change your life. It ain't shit out on these streets, man. And they got enough room for you. They build jails every day. They build cemeteries every other day. They got places for you to go. They got a lot of space, a lot of fucking space, and they definitely got a lot of empty prisons right now that they can't wait to fill up. The craziest shit I probably seen this year was that man setting that lady on fire on the train. Like, y'all let these migrants into into the states, give them more financial and healthcare help than y'all ever did for people that was born on this soil. They come here, kill people, rape people, set people on fire, and these is the people that y'all let in. I agree with Trump's policy of getting these people the fuck out of the city because they not taking their opportunity in the right way. A lot of people, there's a lot of people that's migrants that deserve the American dream, the so-called American dream, but it's ones that get over here and they just try to come and rape and pillage the communities, and you know what I'm saying, because they used to controlling and behaving in a certain manner that we don't do in the United States. You know what I'm saying? They unruly. Like some of these migrants, they come from these all these different countries, third world countries where life is cheap. So that's if life is cheap where they from, where they no matter where they migrate to, they gonna have the same mentality and the same attitude. So if life is cheap and ain't worth nothing from where he from, you think he give a fuck about setting somebody on fire or blowing somebody's brains out? These motherfuckers is not being evaluated. They just being flooded into our states, and by the hundreds and by the thousands. And imagine you got 1,000 men on the street like that guy. We in trouble. I feel nowadays the school system is much easier than when I went to school. Like shit was kind of hard when you was coming up going to school. It seemed like school years for these kids is passing like that. They graduating, and you know, some people are getting great educations, right? They graduate. You know, I know more people with degrees that's struggling than motherfuckers that don't have degrees. I know motherfuckers that don't never had a job, that never worked for the, you know, that got nothing on paper, no credentials, is doing better than motherfuckers that actually have college degrees and bachelor's and degrees, because they go to school, they graduate, and they come out and they be overqualified for what they study for. Have you ever heard some shit like that? Being overqualified. Motherfuckers be so smart they can't. They be too smart to even get the job. They qualifications be overqualified for them to even get the job that they went to school for. So now you got a bunch of motherfuckers that just know school shit. So when they out in the real world, they don't know how to fend for themselves. So become drug addicts, they become homeless, they become criminals, and it's all because they just trying to fend for themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying, even though my daughter lives in the suburbs, I get her and I let her experience the urban inner city as well as the suburban lifestyle, because you gotta have a balance of both. You gotta know how to deal with vultures in the urban world as well as the suburban world, because the parallels is two different things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can have good living in a suburban area, but you might deal with racism just because of the places that you live, just because you're trying to better yourself and your family and want to give them the best upbringing possible, and you got to deal with that. But then you might be living in the hood. You might be having to deal with your own people that you grew up with your whole life, trying to rob you, trying to kill you, jealousy, envy. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the way that they got us all boxed in. It's like if you live in a building in New York, you live across the hall from somebody from the left or right of you, up, down, top, and you live dormant. So, say you live in a building with 8 floors, say 150 to 175 people live in this building. You dealing with so many different you dealing with so many different personalities and shit like that. You might say you got say 50 out of the 175 people that live in your building is women, and say it's that time of the month where they got their period. So you dealing with all type of energies and stuff like that. It like it's getting to where isolation is the best thing for human beings. Sometimes we gotta isolate ourselves. Sometimes we gotta cut off access to people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't you can't be so accessible nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You got even you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might have to let your phone ring. Even though you might want to talk to the person that's calling you. It might even be a important call, but sometimes you just might have to let that phone ring 2 or 3 times and then call back 20 minutes, 30 minutes later, just to have your own control, your peace of mind. You can't let the world be so accessible to you. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, when you just over accessible, you know what I'm saying? It can drive you crazy being over accessible. Sometimes you gotta have that control to where I don't want to pick up my motherfucking phone. And people that fuck with you gotta understand that, cause y'all have that same right too. You know what I'm saying? Stop letting people be so accessible to you. You know what I'm saying? Access is a motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, it's all types of shit. It's all types of shit. First of all, for almost 2 years, they took kids out of the school system and kept them cooped up in the house on tablets. Tablets fucked a lot of kids' eyes up. It fucked the momentum up of going to school, because you keep a person in the comfortability of their home, their mind and body is going to move and structure to a certain way. So when you try to put them back out into society and back into these buildings with it's a culture shock. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, you gotta kind of, it's like a person learning how to walk again, learning how to talk again. You gotta refill out the people. You gotta refill out the curriculum. It's just like you gotta we gotta learn how to take control, man. Because if we don't, motherfuckers is gonna control it for us. And that's all this world is: money and control. And the crazy thing about the world, they trying to make it seem like money's not everything, or money is everything. Money is definitely everything. You can't pay your bills, you can't eat, you can't. It's the way that we perceive money is not everything. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta understand the perception of things. You know what I'm saying? And take it from a grain of salt. Money is everything that we need in the world besides morals and family. You can have the best family. You can be brought up with the best morals, the best education. But if you ain't got no money, none of that shit gonna work for you. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit gonna work for you. You can be the smartest man in the room, but they'll listen to the most popular person before you. or the most richest person. Me, I don't never want to be the smartest person in the room. I don't want to be the dumbest person in the room. I want to be I want to be in a room where I can leave the room and learn have learned something. You know what I'm saying? Your life is worthless if you're not constantly learning. Like knowledge is infinite. You know what I'm saying? It never stops. You can never stop learning. You can learn something every day in your life if you choose to. I don't care. It's a simple things of learning how to fry an egg, or boil an egg, or fold a blanket, or crochet, or whatever. Tie your shoes, whatever. Make a cup of coffee. You know what I'm saying? Anything in life. You know what I'm saying? It's just sometimes we don't think as deep as we should. Sometimes so much shit be going on that we don't even get the chance to think. We just move in action. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we don't even get the chance to think. We just react. You know what I'm saying? And take your time out to think things over. You know what I'm saying? Stop reacting so fast. That's how we. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take control. It's just like being in control of. But if you driving a car, you know what I'm saying? I done seen people have terrible accidents due to them panicking behind the wheel instead of just bracing themselves. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it's easy to even brace yourself if you know you're about to have an accident, but I've seen people tell me, yeah, I was in a car accident before and it could have got really crazy if I would have panicked. Instead, I took control. You know what I'm saying? I try to, you know, but that's how life is. You gotta take control. Sometimes you gotta be aware. You gotta be open-minded for different perceptions, because that's all life is: opinions and perceptions. What you think is real, what you think is not. What's the truth? What's the false? Cause and effect. Action, reaction. Everything has a rebuttal in life, and when you know that, everything be cool, man. Me, I'm a loner. I isolate myself, but and I grant access to the ones that I feel need access to me. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a bunch of people that's not doing shit with access to you, because that means you'll get around them and start creating the same habits they created. If you're around a bunch of motherfuckers that don't do shit, you're not gonna do shit yourself. If you're around a bunch of motherfuckers that's motivating you and constantly winning and constantly motivating you to win, that's all you're gonna do. But if you're around a bunch of slackers and a bunch of motherfuckers that's just dragging their feet, you never gonna amount to nothing. You never gonna accomplish nothing if you just around motherfuckers that's always putting it off. Yeah, I can do it tomorrow. I can do more. You know how many times I can be tired, dead tired. The weather might not be right, and I'll force myself to go do what I gotta do because I know it's important to me, and it's gonna make whatever I got going on in my life better. Sometimes you can't put shit off till tomorrow because tomorrow's not even promised. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow's not promised. None of us know how we're gonna go. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, we all know where we're gonna go. You know what I'm saying? No one can prepare for death. You know what I'm saying? You can get your casket already before you die, your plot. You can record a video and tell people to play this. And then if they watching it, you know that you're a pastor and stuff like that. Yeah, we can prepare for like that, but we don't know when Allah's gonna call for us. You know what I'm saying? So nowadays, at this age where I'm at, I just try to take it calm and steady. You know what I'm saying? Not, really, besides my daughter, hearing her voice, seeing her face, playing and chilling with my daughter, not too many things excite me. I've seen a lot out here. It's nothing I feel is impressive anymore because once you found out a lot of this shit just be mirages and perception. You know what I'm saying? This shit don't be real. All this shit be a mirage. Shit don't be real. All this shit be fake. The niggas be fake. The bitches be fake. The events be fake. All that shit be fake. Especially when you do the math and you really understand how motherfuckers are, and especially in the entertainment business. The entertainment business is lucrative, but this is one of the most evilest, demonic, uneasy games you can be in. Like I said, it's very lucrative. If you can get a bag from it, get a bag and get the fuck out. But this ain't the music business, the entertainment business. It's full of worldly people that don't care about morals, don't care about integrity, and shit like that that stand for something. Everything is money driven. You know what I'm saying? Everything is ego driven. Everything is sex driven. You know what I'm saying? That's the way of the world now. You know, morals is at the last thing of the totem pole when it comes to life. Me, I'm a moral person. I go off of moral respect, dignity. You know what I'm saying? Integrity. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got that, I don't want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Have some admirations in life. Wake up with faith. Wake up with wanting to be closer to something besides the next blunt or bottle of Hennessy. If you wake up and the only thing you did within your day was talk about bullshit, drinking, get high, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Who the fuck wanna live like that? I know I don't. There's too many things out here to be getting into and achieving and creating to be talking about what the fuck somebody else got going on. And most likely, 9 times out of 10, they successful. I hate a bunch of broke motherfuckers sitting around talking about successful people. That shit is like a pet peeve for me. I hate when I see a bunch of broke motherfuckers sitting around talking about motherfuckers that got everything. How the fuck we gonna get it? That be my crowd with niggas. How the fuck we gonna get it? You can give a nigga a cup of water and he'll look at you really, literally in your face like, what to do with it? Pick it up and put it to your lips, motherfucker. Drink. Nourish your body. Quench your thirst. Hydrate yourself. You can give a nigga the answer and he still don't know what to do. Motherfuckers, it's just like everybody's so needy and like nobody ain't got no drive. But everybody, like, motherfuckers don't got no drive, but you want everything from life that's good. Niggas don't have no drive, but they want all the finer things in life, but don't have no drive to get those things. And if you ain't got no drive to get those things, you definitely gonna have no drive to keep those things. Because when you got the drive to get them, you want to keep getting them. But some people, I guess, you know, yeah, American dollar has no value. We all know that. Yeah, yeah, Skittles. You gotta find value within self. Like somebody asked me the other day, they was like, "How was your childhood?" All I can say about my childhood is that it could have been worse. It could have been worse. I've never looked in my refrigerator as a young kid and not had nothing to eat. Electricity, not on, shit like that. A nigga didn't, nigga wasn't going through that. Shit that a nigga was tripping about when he was young And as the age I'm at now, nigga don't even give a fuck about. I remember that I couldn't afford the Jordans that I wanted. Like my mom's had 3 kids, so not saying we wore skips, but we probably all couldn't get $150 pair of sneakers at that one time. I might have could get a pair of $75 sneakers or a pair of $80 sneakers, or I might get something that was under the Jordan or some shit like that. I never really tripped on that. But back in the days, that's all blue. As a kid growing up, you want to get the new joint, you want to stay fly fresh. And now, I see that shit don't mean nothing. I used to see the kids in school that had the skips and the not cool clothes and shit, having the best times, always smiling, always happy. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfuckers that had shit was the problematic motherfuckers. It's always in the office, always getting suspended, always fighting, always in mischief. You know what I'm saying? But growing up, not having much and not, I did like when you grow up and you don't have much, you learn to appreciate the things you got and you learn how to work with them. And then you realize that, hey, this ain't all bad. And you know what I'm saying? But if you constantly looking at the next motherfucker, you go always look at, like, worry about the things you got and fuck the things that you don't got. And if the things that you don't got and you want them, work hard enough to go get them. That's simple math. You know what I'm saying? That's simple math. You know what I'm saying? And the shit that we strive and wish and hope for and go bust our ass for after we get it, that shit don't even be meaning nothing. Like I remember, like I said about the Jordans, I got every Jordan now, and the Jordans that I don't got, I either don't like or I miss the drop. That's the only reason I ain't got them. I don't even care about that shit now. You know what I'm saying? I might have over 100 pair of sneakers, only rotate about 6 or 7 pairs. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know shit don't mean nothing. Be like, damn, I was gone, I was standing on lines for these shits. I was dying, getting up early to make sure I'm the first one. And you don't see them sneakers for 2, 3 years. Them shits be in the back of your closet. None of this shit means nothing, man. That's why we gotta start worrying about the things that mean shit at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Things that I worry about now is real estate, building nice homes, living in nice homes, eating good food, traveling, meeting good people, creating dope things that's gonna be here long after I'm dead and gone. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what a legacy is. That's what being a legend is. That's what leaving shit here after you gone. Michael Jackson is gonna live forever. Not in the physical, but in the spiritual realm. Why? Because he put in enough work to where his art is going to forever be looked upon as greatness. Kids that's not even born is going to be Michael Jackson fans because their family was Michael Jackson fans. And because Michael just the dope motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to like Muhammad Ali, Michael Jordan, LeBron James. One day they're going to be gone. And they going to still live on because the work, the footwork that they put in while they was on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm not a person that's afraid of death. I think, you know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to go. The thing that I do fear is somebody taking my life. You know what I'm saying? My life wasn't put here for my law to be taken by the hands of another man. My life was here to be called upon by Allah, not to be taken away from. And I don't want to take nobody's life. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to kill her? Who wants to be who really wants to be a killer? Who really wants to that on their name? I'm a killer. Y'all murk you. Who really wants to do that? You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to die in that way. Nobody want to go to jail. Nobody want to inflict pain on people. I don't know motherfuckers that just wake up and want to inflict pain and just be violent. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know some of the poorest people, some of the happiest people Because they know at the end of the day, a lot of that shit is just cosmetic. That shit is just material shit. You know what I'm saying? The things that we should worry about that we can never get back is time. And people after they passed on, that's the shit I worry about. All that other shit, I don't care about it no more. Yeah, nigga like chains and watches and shit, but after you get it, you be like, it just be like, it's so much fake shit. It's just like, you can't even differentiate who shit is real and who shit is fake. Everybody just fronting. When I was coming up, the chain was a trophy, a watch, ring, bracelet. That shit was a trophy. That's some shit that you know you put in that work for. You whether you bust your ass in a 9 to 5, you hustling for it. Niggas know when they see you now, it's like, yeah, that boy getting to it. He doing something out here. Now you can just front and be whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, we was fly Skittles. We ain't miss no Easters. Word, we ain't miss no Easters. Me and my nigga Skittles. My nigga Skittles. Like, growing up in Harlem, Easter Sunday was like, before I took my Shahada and became Muslim, like, I ain't engaged in all these pagan holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving. I ain't really was too keen on Halloween, but, you know, uh, Easter Sunday. And Easter Sunday was like, see, I came up to where my Easters was flip floppy. It could be an Easter that I'm going to church and then go do all the cool shit after, or I might not go to church that Easter and my friends come to my house at 8:30 in the morning to see what I got. That's what Easter was about. Going to your friend's house, seeing what your man got to wear. You and one of your man's two, three of your mans, y'all might have the same Air Ones, because these back in the days on Easter, back in the days we had the era where we was wearing the windbreakers. Then we had the Easter where everybody was wearing the Levi jean suit. So, you know, you might have had the all white Air Ones with the red check, the yellow check, the purple check, the blue check, red check, whatever. Or you probably had a Bo Jackson like my man Aaron, or Michael Jordan, or a cross trainer. Like, it was levels to getting fresh back then for Easter. Everybody always wanted a Jordan for Easter, cause you know that next day, like, and what was cool about that, it didn't even matter. Like, you made sure not a spot of nothing got on your outfit on Easter, because that Monday, that next day, you wearing that same shit you wore on Easter back to school. And that's when you really can really flex your outfit going back to school. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas might have seen you back in the day. It wasn't really too much shit to go do back in the days. BBQs, IHOP, Red Lobster, the car show, the carnival, the movie, shit like that. Walk around the hood all day in packs, fresh, this, that, and the third. But 9 times out of 10, you was waiting to go back to school that Monday, so niggas can see the new mics you got on that jean suit, whatever. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Kids nowadays, they not even enjoying their youth. They not enjoying none of the fun shit. I want to know what they gonna be talking about when they my age, 40, 41, 42. What the fuck they was doing? Just thugging, spinning the block, killing each other. Y'all ain't gonna talk about nothing fun. Y'all ain't gonna have no fun memories to tell y'all kids how y'all was like this shit is disgusting. Word, word. We play ball. These niggas ain't do nothing. We played ball. And not saying me and my niggas ain't get high. Yeah, we wasn't taking the drugs. Y'all niggas was taking all the lean and all this shit. But me and my niggas me and my niggas was smoking weed, going to my man Skittles building, 1833, going to in the staircase smoking. You might have a 10 blunt cipher, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Or go to the park and sit by the handball court and smoke a little thing. We did all the shit y'all do, but y'all ain't got no class with y'all shit. And y'all dying early, man. We wasn't losing our friends like that, man. For real. Majority of all my friends that I came up with are alive, minus a few. And the friends that I did lose from my block 51st, a lot of them died. They ain't get killed. Like my man Shawan, he passed away from health complications. My homegirl Crystal, she passed away from health complications. My man Mel, he passed away. My man TC, like niggas wasn't really getting killed. You know what I'm saying? My niggas wasn't. You know what I'm saying? We like, and when you getting back in them days, when somebody got killed in the hood, like that shit rocked the hood. Like that be shit shocked, and that shit be like fuck you up, cause you can't believe like that was like that's how serious getting killed was back in the days. Like when you if a person get killed, like the hood is sad, it's fucked up for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays niggas go to a funeral and be right back on the block, smiling, laughing, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just natural, it's regular, like yeah, we know we're gonna lose one of our mans this year. That's not how I was raised. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my niggas is alive, man, due to a few, like I said. Yeah, even the junkies was living long. That's a fact. Yeah, we had a lot of women. That's a fact, Skittles. These niggas, yeah, that's why y'all niggas so violent. Get some pussy. Get some pussy, get some money, get fresh, create some memories, do some things. We used to have hooky parties, you know, like a lot of my friends' moms worked like all day, all night, so they had the free crib. That was called a latchkey kid back in the days when you got the key to your crib. You know how lit you was to have a key to your crib and you can leave like for a nigga to play hooky. Like if you had one of the cribs you can play hooky, you was the lit nigga, like for real. And niggas had respect for your shit. Niggas knew not to come there and dirty your shit. Niggas knew to smoke, like incense, open the window. About time your parents come home, they don't know shit going on. Niggas knew to take out the garbage with the Dutch guts in it. Niggas knew not to. Niggas knew. It's just like back then we knew. Like we not getting caught doing none of this dumb shit. So make sure y'all put all that shit in the garbage. When we leave, we taking that garbage with us. We gonna spray this shit down. This, that, and the third. Now a nigga come to your crib, steal shit from your crib. Niggas a motherfucking leave food wrappings and soda cans and everything all over. Niggas are just and leave that shit for you to clean it up. Back in the days, niggas wasn't doing that shit. Niggas be like, everybody help out, yo, let's clean up. You, because you know you gonna want to come here tomorrow. You gonna want to come here next Friday when it's a test and everybody play hooky. It was just that. That's the type of shit niggas did coming up. Now niggas is doing all types of shit that's gonna get them life, Ricos, cemetery, all types of shit. Man, my niggas wasn't playing like that. And we wasn't pussy. And we'll fuck you up. And niggas had grips, but even the guns, niggas wasn't, it wasn't all them fucking guns. My niggas, like, it might have been one gun out of a whole crew, two guns. Literally, talking real nigga shit. Coming up, it ain't 10 niggas on the block and it's 10 guns. You might have, yo, who got the gun today? It was beef like that. It wasn't even like that back in the days. Only time nigga go get a grip if you going somewhere out in the vicinity to go see a female or you going to get some work or you doing some. Now niggas just had a gun on them just to have it. You know what I'm saying? And that bring just that type of shit just bring energy to you. Niggas don't know. Yeah, Skittles. Yeah, yeah, we used to come to each other's house. I'll wait for you to get dressed in the hallway, roll up a blunt. We used to, come on, go to Aaron house, block parties, house parties. Like, you can't have a house party now. Hell no. Not no young niggas. Some way somebody's gonna get shot. Somebody's gonna get stabbed. Some dumb shit is gonna go on. I remember we used to go to my man Noel house, B. We used to go to my man Noel crib. And niggas just be up there just having fun. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like niggas was just having fun. Niggas might try to get their fuck on, play music, dance, bug out, might smoke a little weed. Nothing was too. We ain't over in indulging nothing. Like you had just ciphers and shit like that. It wasn't. We just wow, man. Everything we always did some. We always did our shit in kind of like a grown adult way, like coming up. And it's because of how we was raised in the structure. You know what I'm saying? We had more motherfuckers. There was more money on the streets. There was a lot of money outside. So that's why you see the transition of what's going on in the streets now. It ain't no money. Niggas ain't seeing no money. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't. It ain't no fun. It ain't no happiness. Everything is like real fucking dark and gloomy. The summers is feeling like 3 weeks. Summers is going like that. Summers used to last a dumb long time. Each summers used to be so long. Niggas be like, I can't wait to go back to school sometimes. Cause the summer be so fucking long. Now the summers be gone in the wind. I remember when summers was long. Summers was hot, long, and fun. Breaking night. You know what I'm saying? Chilling on your block, sitting on your stoop, chilling, talking to your niggas, messing with the girls, you know what I'm saying? Fucking with the older niggas, just having fun. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in one of them hoods where it was like, I'm from Broadway, so I remember the migration and the invasion of when the Dominicans came and all that. You know what I'm saying? I was raised with a lot of Dominican people, you know what I'm saying? Blacks and Dominicans, you know what I'm saying? And Harlem wasn't gentrified like it is, so a lot of things, it wasn't as much like, it wasn't as much surveillance. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was getting away with a lot of shit. Niggas was a little bit more slicker. You know what I'm saying? But now, due to the fact that y'all niggas got it so turned up in the streets, it's virtually impossible to do something and not get caught in this day and time. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. For you niggas that's out here doing dumb shit. If you gonna go do a crime, this is how I know niggas. This is how I know when niggas are so addicted to technology and phones. A nigga will go on a hit with their phone. Don't you know that's the first thing they grab when they lock your dumb ass up? That's the first thing they go for is your phone. And before they even get into the content of your phone and what they going to the all the phones is ran off of towers. So you can lie all you want. They know if you was in the vicinity of that murder with that phone, all these shits is tracking devices. So if you're going to do some dirt, leave your motherfucking phone in the house. Don't have nothing on you with no watch, nothing, no technology, none of that shit. If you're going to do something, stop telling on yourself, stop putting yourself in harm's way. Be smart about your shit. Y'all not even smart criminals. You're dumb as fuck. You're young, you're dumb, and y'all just do dumb shit. Y'all don't have no fucking guidance because y'all don't want to listen to nothing. How you don't want to listen to a motherfucker that's older than you? that got more than you, that's more successful, that strive more than you, that been more places than you, that fuck more than you, that seen more life than you, period. How you don't want to at least take a little bit of advice? A motherfucker that I got 15 years on, I can teach you a whole fucking lot. Cause when I was 15, you was still swimming in a sack of nuts somewhere. That means I already experienced life, sex, weed, food, anything that you can possibly imagine. I already experienced it. And about time you got my age, I was double your age. So about time you turn 15 now, about time you get 15, I'm 30. And by the time you get 30, I'm double that. So y'all motherfuckers need to start listening to the motherfuckers that was here before y'all. And stop thinking because you so young and you got all full with all this vigor and this testosterone, y'all just crashing the fuck out, B. Everything, man, y'all niggas be pussy. Y'all don't want to fight. Y'all don't want to shoot five. Y'all don't want to do nothing. Y'all want to just straight go to a gun and kill somebody. Ain't no coming back from no killing. It ain't no going and shoot. This shit is not the movies. This is not power. It ain't no shooting no nigga and then going to your room laid up with your college dorm with your bitch and getting up and doing it all over again. And no, you kill somebody, you police is gonna be in your ass. The ops is gonna be on your ass. It ain't no like, get that shit out your head. Y'all watch this shit. Y'all think this shit is funny games. Stop doing crime. Stop getting into all this bullshit. Cause y'all niggas do not even have the fucking money. Y'all niggas don't even be having no place to go after y'all niggas killing niggas. Y'all go right back to the projects. How the fuck you go right back to your hood after you done killed the nigga? This is where I be like, damn, ain't none of these niggas smart. Ain't none of these niggas getting to a bag to where somebody's like, I be peeping these little, they be doing these little indictments and these raids, right? And I be watching these videos on YouTube of them. They be having Lisa Evers with them, and everybody be having a vest up, and it be full in the morning, 5:30 in the morning. They going to knock on niggas' doors, they blocking, and they catching everybody. They walking out the building with 28 motherfuckers. You know why? Because they know you dumb motherfuckers ain't got nowhere to go. Y'all gonna commit crimes, terrorize y'all neighborhoods, and y'all going right back to the fucking P's. Going right back to the projects. They got all the staircases bolted off so you can't run nowhere. They in the elevator, in the staircase, and where you going once they you got 30, 40 officers packed in these narrow ass project hallways. Where you going? Where the fuck y'all niggas going? And none of you niggas ain't shooting it out with police. So let's get that shit out. Yeah, we was smart. Like you gotta watch. Another thing I want to drop. Never Drew I want to drop. Just cause that's your man's friend, don't mean that's your friend. Right? I had to learn that the hard way before. So this had to be like, I'll say this was like, shit, maybe 15 years ago. Yeah, I'll say 15 years ago, right? I used to hang with some of my niggas. That's my bros, right? And this is when nigga used to run around. I used to run around with the bud real heavy and shit, right? And my nigga, well, he's supposed to be my nigga. He was telling me, yo, my little brother, he needs some bud and shit. Yo, I'm gonna give him my. It's okay if I give him your number and shit. I'm like, yeah, man, yeah, give him my number and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can give him my number. They call me and shit. And he was like, yo, I need some bud and shit, such and such, such and such. So I'm like, all right, bet. See, I'm a nigga that like to move smooth and shit. You know what I'm saying? I always, especially if I'm doing the transaction when I was out here hustling and shit. So if I'm doing a transaction, I'm trying to be indiscreet as possible. You know what I'm saying? So at the time, it was this little soul food place that I used to go to. And I was like, yo, meet me at the soul food place. We can handle, do it shit there. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? So, he gave me all type of excuses why he didn't want to come to the restaurant and this, that, and the third. So I'm like, all right, cool. So shit ain't go down that day. So the next day, I get a call from my so-called man. He like, yo, what happened? My brother said you ain't meet up with him, such and such. I was like, I told that nigga to meet him about such and such. He ain't want to come. I wasn't coming to, such and such. He was like, yo, nigga still need her, whatever. Mind you, the nigga left some crazy ass message on my phone the day before, but I ain't hear it until after the bullshit is done. That's why I know a lot of things be meant to happen just to show you what type of situations you can put yourself in by not knowing your surroundings or who the fuck the people that you fucking with. So long story short, I goes to meet up with the niggas. Nigga wind up going to they hood, go to the building, nigga look at the bud or whatever, and like, yo, I'm gonna go in the crib and get the money. I'm like, all right. Instead of a nigga getting the money, I'm going in the crib to get the money, he runs down the back staircase. Mind you, I'm with one of his mans. They both, you know what I'm saying, they both was looking at the bus. So as soon as I hear the shit slamming, niggas start running. I runs to the back to see where the nigga go, he's gone. So I runs back to see where other nigga go, he gone. So I'm just like, oh shit. And mind you, this is supposed to be my nigga's brother. Now I'm like, oh, okay. So calls my nigga that I know is true, bro. I just tell him what happened. They like, hold on, right? Niggas probably took a few zones, probably like a QP or some shit. Niggas never put out no gun. Niggas just snuck the ran down the steps. Mind you, I still probably had 4 ounces because I had on cargo shorts. I probably had like 6 bands on me, 4 ounces, right? So I probably had like 4 ounces on me of weed. So I call him, I'm like, yo, these niggas just did some bullshit. So call my man Shice. I was like, yo, Shice, nigga, you can't believe this nigga. He was like, yo, don't even worry about that shit. I swear to I swear to everything that I love. This was like right around Memorial Day. I remember it was probably like 4 days before Memorial Day. Everybody was getting their money up to go to Miami. This is them years niggas is still going to Miami and shit. So I'm thinking like, damn, these niggas will fuck my play up. This was all this was PC. I was supposed to get my money, whatever, whatever. Go to Miami, my shit fucked. So I'm tripping. Still in the hood. Still, getting back from whatever I got left. I get a call from one of my mans. Will not say his name. He will never. He called me like, yo, come to my crib. This might have been the same. This could have been the same day or the day after the shit happened. Give me a call. He like, yo, such and such, such and such, such. Got some plates. This and that and third. You meet the guy. They introduced me to the guy. Motherfucker gave me a duffel bag full of motherfucking weed, B. Big ass fucking duffel bag of weed, B. Probably 30, 40, 50 pounds in that shit, some shit like that. Right? Excuse me. The day after that shit happened, so I'm just like, no matter what a nigga do, nigga cannot stop a nigga from getting to the bag, B. No matter what a nigga do, foul or blessing. And I don't even look at shit as a blessing, but I just, a bonus, whatever you want to call it. It's like, some way, it always play out in my favor when I feel the chips are down. It always play out to where, like, I just lost a QP yesterday, but today I got 50 fucking pounds of weed now. And now my problem is where the fuck I'm gonna put it. You know what I'm saying? But, nigga, I'm like, now, shit, I'm gonna even have a better motherfucking trip to Miami now. Now I'm going to ball. You know what I'm saying? This is my mentality, young mentality. Like, and I get how a lot of these niggas be cocky and showing what they got and be warring and doing all this shit on the internet. I get it, because that was my mentality too. Oh, now now, in the Instagram, I wish Instagram was out back then, because I'm just thinking that's how my mentality would have been. Like, yo, the only thing that was around back then was Twitter. And it was so much you can do with Twitter. You can post pictures and all that, but the Instagram, you can show what the fuck you was doing, all that. But it wound up like playing out in my favor. Like, oh shit. Like, look, these niggas thought they did something. Now you know what I'm saying? It was just like, and from that day off, that's why I went, like, that's why I went into fashion and film, and I was like, I ain't even want no more part of it even be accessible to niggas for a nigga to even want to do some shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit just be fucking crazy, bro. How niggas be just, just so envious and mad at you and just like, you know what I'm saying? That's why anytime I was in the streets, running around getting money and shit like that, I always state discreet. I didn't want you to, I don't want a nigga to know I'm getting to a bag. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm broke, money or not. I know what the fuck I'm getting. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm moving, how I'm living. I don't give a fuck if you know. That's niggas' problem. Nigga be like, yo, I got 500,000. Niggas know you on 500,000. Any nigga that's getting 500,000 and he's showing it, you know he's getting it illegally. And them boys is gonna be on your ass. And niggas gonna take all your shine away from all that shit you flaunt. They gonna come get it, from the jewelry to the cars to the clothes. They coming to get all that shit, lock your ass up, and after that, you gonna be so hot to where you ain't gonna even be able to bust no moves, and all you gonna have is stories. Stories, yo, I was busting up, I was coming through in the lane, I'm coming through in the Porsche trucks, and I was I was throwing this in the club. I was flying here. I was going and I had every watch. I had every chain. And you just gonna have stories now because the shit you display in front of these niggas, we kill ourselves. We gotta stop doing that shit. Niggas like the game got corny, man. Niggas show too much. Only real niggas, only real niggas knew how I was moving back then. That's why when I do my documentary, it's gonna be like it's gonna be a groundbreaking documentary piece, a must see piece, tears, laughs, everything, cause it's gonna be true stories. Cause I never like see when you know how treacherous the game can get and know how foul niggas is, you create like you create like a force field. You gotta create like a force field of protection and intelligence at the same time on how to move out here. Cause you know, like you got the niggas that got you got the flamboyant niggas that you know how much money they got, how much money they getting, what they doing, who they fucking, what they buying, what they shopping, what they eating. And you got the niggas that got way more money than them niggas and you don't even know these niggas fucking name. They don't wear a piece of jewelry. They don't do none of that, but they got crazy crib. They bankroll is stupid, unlimited funds. They not even worried about money because they got it coming in. Why they doing it quietly? You don't know what the fuck is going on. You that nigga when you got a bunch of money and nobody know what the fuck is going on. Niggas be buying friends. Niggas be niggas will sit here and buy friends. This what that shit be. Niggas buy the bitches. Niggas buy the niggas around them. Soon as that money gone, them niggas is going to the next nigga that got the bag, or the bitch is going to the next nigga that got the bag. Niggas only fucking with you when you hot. Niggas know, oh yo, he got it. Like I ain't never have no entourage. I don't got a bunch of niggas that's like, oh yo, I don't owe niggas nothing. I did more for motherfuckers than they ever did for me. And that's how it always been. And I don't complain about it or nothing. It's a lot of shit I can speak on. I choose not to. And the reason I choose not to because like when you know shit, you can ruin a person's outlook how they look at somebody. Like if I sat here and told y'all dirt on niggas and how foul niggas really is and how people really are in real life, y'all wouldn't be fans of their music. Y'all wouldn't be fans of them. Y'all wouldn't want nothing to do with these type of niggas. But that's not for me to tell niggas and do because I don't do shit like that. See, that's even the reason why I had paused up on doing the Unkasa True Hip Hop stories. But it was no way that I can tell my stories without implementing certain people. And when I mean implement, I mean actually say their names and shit like that and not incriminating because none of the things that I was talking about on Unkasa True Hip Hop Stories was ever incriminated or ever had anything to do with criminal activity. It was all about experiences in the music business. And even the things that probably uh, even when I was talking about the BMF shit, that shit didn't get that deep to where any bloodshed or anything like that. But I was just giving y'all like I'm a great storyteller. I can tell the story, and you gonna think it's a movie, and you gonna see it, cause I'm gonna make sure you understand what the fuck I'm saying and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, but but that's the whole thing. of nowadays. You know what I'm saying? People like a lot of these outlets, these podcasts and shit, and y'all really don't be understanding that y'all be talking about your own peers like y'all don't fuck with certain niggas. Like it's certain shit, like just out of respect as being a friend to somebody or acquaintance to someone, you shouldn't even speak on it. See, if I'm gonna speak on a, a subject about somebody, it's not gonna be to where it's malicious. It's just an opinion. But when you have opinions and you talk about people that you actually acquaintance with or in the same field of business with, that shit rubs people wrong because they don't look at you as a regular Joe. See, a regular Joe, nigga can say whatever the fuck they want because they really don't got no dealings and no, endeavors with the, the people they actually talk about. It's barbershop talk. Like so I'm gonna say, like barbershop talk, you got motherfuckers in the barbershop talk that just talk every day. And then when you got motherfuckers that's might have been a rapper before and now they doing podcasting and they talking, they giving, you can't, like, you gotta, that's the thing about journalism, you gotta find out to navigate yourself through how to still do your business but still be able to have voice your opinion because people are, you know what I'm saying, are soft-hearted when it comes to people they feel that's in their field or their peers in their, they feel a business, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's different for me to be like talk bad about or be a like it's different from like me saying like fuck Michael Jordan and AI saying fuck Michael Jordan. You get what I'm saying? It's a difference. It's like, who the fuck is me? I be like, all right, fuck. But it really means something to Jordan if AI said fuck Jordan. You get what I'm saying? It's just like it's a whole different feel. So we gotta, and you know what I'm saying, and we gotta get these people that use YouTube platforms and whatever else networks they use to communicate with people. Like it's a lot of blatant racism that people use as entertainment to fly over our head. But I be seeing all that shit, and Jordan Ty was one of them. Yo, Jordan, you like one of the worst type of people, man. You like a real piece of shit, yo. Like you're a piece of shit. All you talk about is black folks. I don't never see nothing no up there about no Caucasian folks. Never, none of the time. You don't talk about what's going on with Billy English. You don't talk about what's going on with with nobody from your ethnicity. You don't talk about nobody from the. All you talk about is black folks, bro. All you talk about is black folks. All you do is disrespect and say slip from behind the camera. You don't never come out nowhere. Jordan, come outside, Jordan. Come outside, Jordan. Come outside, man. Cause at least a lot of these guys that do be on the internet do talking they shit, they outside. They reachable. They not hiding. Don't be a fucking coward. Say all this derogatory shit about black folks and and hide behind the camera. So now you don't even show, you so much of a coward that you don't even show your face. And I know you, right, Jordan? I know you very well, right, Jordan? I know you very well, Jordan. I done had long conversations with you, Jordan. You done spend days with Scar Gang. You get up on your, oh, we was whack, we was this, we was that, but you was there. And you was sucking wild dick. And I always knew you was a racist. And you smelled bad. And we put up with that. Like you, like, like Jordan, like dogs. You gotta stop this shit, bro. You gotta stop. And nobody's not speaking up. Like they don't see your shit. Like Jordan, you gotta stop. I know you, bro. Stop talking about black folks, B. Find somebody from your ethnicity to 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 always have something bad. All you talk about is blacks and brown folks. I said, you'll never talk about no white folks. All you talk about is us. Ain't nobody in your culture worth talking about. Why you always talking about black folks? We coons to you or something? Like we watermelon eating, shuckling, jiving, Amos and Andy niggas to you? This ain't no Mitchell. This ain't bamboozle dogs. Shit will get different. Like, like you don't know what you be putting out there, Jordan. And I've never had a problem with you. Always been cool. But stop doing that shit, man. For real. At least if you gonna do that shit, be brave enough and don't be a coward. Come touch the soil. Come do some of these interviews in the hood like you used to. You familiar with the hood? You used to put y'all used to promote all that bullshit too. The Max B, all this shit when Jim was big. Y'all used to promote it. Y'all couldn't wait. Y'all knew y'all been to every hood, stealing ideas from the smoke marathon with Jewels, everything. I was there. I know everything. Everybody was talking about a smokeathon. You know where that smokeathon idea came up from? Right in Jewel's studio. Cause he seen how we smoke. And you was like, oh man, y'all should have a contest and see who can outsmoke you guys, cause y'all guys smoke a hell of a while. Like every time, yeah, we was running through QPs at night. The fuck out of here. For years straight, we was doing that every day for at least a decade. 4 ounces a day. Top notch, high grade weed, whether it was purple haze or sour diesel. And at that time, sour diesel was $650, $600 a O, and we was smoking that shit. For real, like stop. And niggas was sipping back then. Activists. Like that shit y'all drinking all that green and all that red. Niggas wasn't drinking that bullshit. All this qualitas and all that shit. This shit y'all niggas drinking. Y'all niggas ain't even drinking good. At least if you gonna do it, get the best product. Y'all niggas out here drinking bullshit over the counter. Uh, $65 a pint shit. That shit is garbage. Niggas would never put that in a styrofoam cup. Niggas would never put that in our body. We wouldn't even disrespect the Jolly Ranchers, all the styrofoam. We wouldn't even disrespect the ice to sip some of the shit y'all niggas is sipping. That's worth the mother. Niggas wouldn't sip that shit y'all niggas sipping. Niggas will pour your whole Sprite out, nigga, on the floor, on your sneakers, nigga. Like, get that shit out of here. Yeah, John Tyrell bitch ass. Yeah, him. Nigga, I wouldn't let y'all niggas touch my ice with that shit when I was sipping, and that was almost 20 years ago. That's why I never get up here and promote drugs and shit, but like, y'all don't be doing, like, to the extent of the, like, with the culture, like, but y'all gonna soon see, I bring nothing but positive internet energy to YouTube. And we for the 2025, we gonna G-check all that funny style shit. Yeah, y'all bloggers and y'all streamers doing, especially you, Jordan. Don't even play with me. Keep playing. Keep playing. And you know I know, man. You know I know, Jordan. You know I know, B. And I can't wait till you talk that washed up. You ain't doing this. You ain't doing that shit. Then this nigga, I still, nigga, still getting to the bag. Still doing great things. Beautiful daughter, straight A student, nigga still out here winning. And I ain't gotta rap to make no money. I ain't gotta do none of that shit. But I got some more music coming for you niggas. Believe that, I ain't done with you niggas. Got movies, got clothing, I got all types of shit coming for you niggas. See, Jordan, you keep barking up the tree, man. and I'll verbally cremate you. I'll verbally cremate. I'll just talk to the camera and get you out of here because you know I know so much about you. I let like, like how y'all used to control them numbers up there at World Star. These like Jordan, Jordan used to talk about God bless his soul, Q. You used to talk about Q bad, yo. You used to talk about all your colleagues, all these guys that was helping you catapult Jordan Tower Films to the roof and gave you access and resources. Talk bad. So and that's what type of dude you are. Whoever you're around and you get cool with them, you make sure you tell everybody's dirt. That's what Jordan Tower and if y'all think I'm lying, ask anybody that ever had encounters with Jordan Tower. All he do is talk like a bitch, tell you everybody dirt. Oh, you know them G Unit niggas doing this. Oh, you know them D Block niggas doing this to J Hood. Yo, we used to hear everything from Jordan Towers. Everything. Everything from this man. And all he do is sit up there on his platform and talk about black folks and say smart, be sarcastic. Like 90% of these people wouldn't slap your face off if they seen you. Like, you gotta stop it, brother. Like, please, man. Bring some type of dignity and some type of respect to the game. Cause you be rubbing people the wrong way. And I'm telling you this, I love you. I got love for you, Jordan. I never had no problem. Me and you always had a up and up rapport. I ain't gonna even say friendship, because everything is always business. But we always had a good rapport. It was never, but what you be doing be some bullshit. And I've heard things that you done said about us and all that, and I'm gonna look past that. But we know you a piece of shit, and I'm gonna let the world know. Don't even play with me. Yeah, man. So I've been up here 97 minutes. Yo, thank you for everybody that tuned in tonight. You know what I'm saying? Just have to let a couple. I ain't been up here no more. Rest in peace to my nigga Chubby Baby. Yo, there's still so many people that died I can't even name. Rest in peace to my grandmother. Yo, man. Rest in peace to my man Hawk from downtown. Rest in peace to little Jimmy. Rest in peace to my man Gutter son. Like, yo, man. Shit been nasty, man. Like, back to back, back to back. Rest in peace to my nigga Killer. Killer shit started it off. It's just like he died a month before his birthday. Word. He died on September 30th. His birthday was October 30th. He didn't even make it to see his birthday. And, as we close out, this might be the last, stream before, a live I do before the new year come in, inshallah. But I just want to thank all y'all for always, for the support. Y'all taking y'all time out just watching me, listening to me talk and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a blessed new year. For those that celebrate Christmas, you know what I'm saying? Have a Merry Christmas or a solid New Year. Just have fun, man. You know what I'm saying? Going to the New Year, um, going to the New Year with a new state of mind. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too much gonna change. You know what I'm saying? But just going to the New Year with a new state of mind. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely bigger things going on out of this world that we totally don't have no control over. And you can't worry about the things that you don't have no control over. All you can do is pray on those things. You know what I'm saying? So try to, try to keep your head above water, stay prayed up. You know what I'm saying? Stay close to the family. You know what I'm saying? Family is the most important thing besides time. You know what I'm saying? Always positive internet energy. The highlight of my year of 2024 was definitely shooting a movie, getting the experience, what it is to shoot a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like with sets and locations and wardrobe and stuff like that. that was a dope experience. And even within that, you know what I'm saying, it was just like a learning experience. And so I'm going in the new year. I know I just gotta, sometimes you gotta do the things you don't want to do to get to the places you want to go. You know what I'm saying? And not doing nothing, meaning like doing some unruly shit, like some unruly shit. But I'm saying sometimes in life we gotta compromise with our own egos. You know what I'm saying? You gotta compromise with your own ego, because sometimes you can be your worst enemy. Sometimes don't nobody be in your way but you. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful um, of the moves you make and the people you give your time to. You know what I'm saying? Um, just try to live the most healthiest, um, stress-free lifestyle you can possibly do. Check up on your people. Let them know you love them while y'all both are breathing. You know what I'm saying? Reach out to the people and always ask your people how your mental doing. Or how are you doing mentally? You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna start asking my people and be in the chat. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing mentally? Where y'all from? How y'all doing mentally? Cause you know what I'm saying? Well, and a lot of people come up here every day on their streams. They do it because they getting paid. My page not even monetized. I never made a check off of YouTube. Hopefully in the future that'll change. But I always just gave out free game. You know what I'm saying? I live on a different motto. The game is to be told, not to be sold. You know what I'm saying? I somebody that might need somebody might need the game. They can't afford it. So you gonna just sell? You're not gonna teach or give somebody the knowledge because they can't afford it. Nah, I'm switching the concept on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? So there's certain things that need to be shared. It's each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? What I want for myself, I want for my brother. You know what I'm saying? I want for my mother. I want for my sister. I want nothing but greatness. You know what I'm saying? So until next year, Happy New Year. It was a rough one. Definitely a rough one. Merry Christmas, like I said, man. Assalamu alaikum to all the Muslims. Um, yeah, man. It's been a rough 2024, man. But I just hope everybody that's watching this live bring 2025 into a healthy, wealthy, um, knowledgeable, memorable. Yeah, have fun. You know what I'm saying? Life is short. Most important things in life is family and time. And until the next time, man, Happy New Year. I'll see y'all inshallah in 2025 with more stories, more jewels, more gems. You know what I'm saying? Some of me just come up here tonight and just, come fuck with y'all. Cause, like I told y'all, on this though, me losing mad people back to back, I had to take a break. Among that, I was out in Atlanta shooting a film. Suffocated 3 on the way. Check that out. Shout out to Sexy Lexi. Shout out to Mom. Um, um, Crystal the Doll. Trey Cheney. Yo, beautiful cast, beautiful people. The staff was some of the most beautiful people I ever met. Um, Shout out to them. And one love.